am here to tell you about, explain you about some maths topics of class 10. So today I am going to tell you about the topic coordinate geometry of class 10. So let's start with explaining. So today, as per the new syllabus of CBSE, in this chapter, three formulas were there, and from that, one topic or one formula is deleted, that is area in triangles. So there are two main formulas in this topic, in this chapter, that is distance formula and section formula. So I am going to explain you that. So this is distance formula, and the second formula is of section. So now I will be telling you about the derivation of this formulas and what is the formula based on them, and I will be telling you what is the formula. So first of all, I will be explaining you the distance formula. So for that, first of all, I am going to make a diagram over here to explain it. This diagram is not ready in your paper. So to explain you about the derivation or how this formula is derived or what is the formula based on, that for that I am making this diagram. So no need to draw it in your paper, and your ma'ams will also told not to draw. Okay, so this is a diagram. This is a right angle triangle, and here PQ I will be taking for my derivation. Nothing else I am taking from this diagram, only PQ will be needed to derive. So here P coordinate is x1, y1, and q coordinate is x2, y2. Okay, so now we have to find what is the distance between PQ. Distance formula means what is the distance between PQ. So now what is the formula? So for PQ, as you know, you have learned in your smaller classes, or in 9th also, in 8th also, about the Pythagoras theorem. So here this is a right angle triangle. So for here PQ is the hypotenuse, and now in this also we have to find the hypotenuse. So you will see that this is the base and this is the perpendicular. So now this formula is of Pythagoras theorem. So now here we have to find this hypotenuse. So for that we will put this distance formula according to this chapter. So what this chapter says is that here PT squared would be taken as this, and QT square will be taken as this, and under root, and this PQ square is written as root of this whole. So this is the formula of distance formula. So I hope you have understood what is the derivation and what is the formula of main distance formula. So telling you about the section formula. So how is the derivation? First of all, I am going to draw the diagram of this. I am drawing handed, so you can draw very neatly in your practice, or it's practice, you can draw roughly also. Don't waste your time, it's precious. Then this is a diagram. So here I am naming it first of all. This point is P. This one. Okay. Then is A. So this is my diagram completed. So here we will take this AB line for our derivation. We will take AB. Okay. So this is mixing. So this is the diagram, and here P we have to find. This is section formula. So in section formula you have to find the coordinates. Like this is the bit. This is P. Okay, and this is given x comma y. This is given as x1 comma y1. Okay, and this is x2 comma y2. This here, this is m1, this is m2. Okay, so here we have to find the coordinates of this P. We have to find P. We have to find P coordinates. Okay, here this is m1 and m2 is given as a mid ratios of this. Okay, so now what is the formula of section formula? What is the formula of derivation? In this we have given this m1 into x2 plus m2 into x1 upon divided by m1 plus m2. This is for x coordinates. P coordinate contains x and y both, abscissa and the ordinate. So here this is for the x coordinate, and for the y coordinate we will write m1 y2 plus m2 y1, and then m1 plus m2. This is the formula. This type of m1 and m2 formula is given in your NCERT. If you don't want m1 and m2, beside that you can write m for m2 and n for m2. So then your formula will be for x will be this n, m2 की जगह हम लिख देंगे n. So then m plus n. So this is for the x coordinate, and then we will write m y2 plus m n y1 n plus. So this is the another formula. You can do like this also if you are you're getting confused in m1 and m2. What is the use, or where to use distance formula? So I'm giving you an example with a diagram and explaining while speaking. You have to understood. So this is a town. This is town B and this is town A. Okay, so this is 15 and this is 36. Okay, you have to name it. Then like a town B is located 36 kilometer east. Okay, this is the east, and 15 kilometer to the north. This is the north. Okay, this is this one y1. Okay, so then like town B is located 36 kilometer east and 15 kilometer north of the town A. Okay, how would you find the distance from the town A to town B without actually measuring it? This means this question is asking how will we calculating AB? How will we calculate the AB distance? So here we can understand that distance, we have to find the town A to town B distance. Okay, and for distance and to find distance we always use distance formula. Now I hope you understood where to use specifically the distance formula. So now I will be telling you where to use section formula. Of section formula. So here I think that you have understood while seeing this line AB, as P is the point here and X and Y are given, so you have understood that we have to find the coordinates of P where X and Y is given. So to find this we apply the section formula that I have told you earlier when I was deriving the formula. So this is an easy topic and hope so you have understood. And now I am giving some question. I am explaining you some questions about to give you a practice. 2-3 questions I am giving you. So this is a practice question of a you have to identify it. So now show that the points 1, 7, 4, 2, -1, -1 and -4, 4 are vertices of a square. We have to show. So here how we will do? Nothing, no idea. So now I am telling you. Here, first of all, to identify the square, first of all you should know what are the properties of square. First of all the main properties, all the sides are equal. So to identify that it is a square, we have to prove that show that all the sides are equal. Then we can tell that it is a square. So first of all, to show that I am taking side AB, and in paper you have to draw this diagram also to present it nicely. Okay, so then it is AB. So what was the formula of distance formula? We have to find the distance here. So that's why we will write the formula of apply distance formula here. So this is the distance formula that I have told you earlier. So you have to learn this formula. Without learning you can do anything. So there here we will put the first of all we will let our numbers x1 and y1. So now we will put the values of x2 and y1 and all. So first of all x2 is 4, x1 is 1, so like that, y2 is 2 and y1 is 7. So now what is 3 square and -5 square? So then 9, and this automatically will become positive, so it is 25. So while pressing it, while adding it will become root 34. So now it's of first side. Then second side BC के साथ भी हम यही करेंगे. BC सबसे पहले first of all you have to write the formulas again and again. How whenever you are solving the questions you have to write the formulas if you have to learn easily. If you will write again and again, the brain will memorize it very easily, and you have not to do any hard work. Hard work will be only while writing. So then here also we will let one, and it's already written. So here x2 is 4 and x1 is -1, so it will automatically become 1. Plus 1 it will become by, because minus and another minus plus, so I have already directly written plus 1 here. Then don't be confused, okay? So see, there was minus, and then when we will write like this, so it will become plus, so I have directly written. My one step is being consumed. So now here 2, and again it will be plus because it was minus, it is minus plus. So now it is 5 plus 3 and 5 square, 3 square, and then we will get 25 plus 9, that is root 34. So now I think you can do, I am going to tell you about this side and this side. This of say D. So for CD also we will write again the formula. This is the formula. Now CD root, this is already, and this I will let x2 by 2. My writing is something bad because you understood, I think so. On board it comes bad only. So minus x, and this is here. So what we can write to consumer this step? First of all, this minus 4 will become this, and like this we can write. Okay, so here I am reducing the step and writing plus 1 whole square. Okay, so then y is 4 and this is, so we can write plus here. Okay, understood? Now then this minus 3 plus 5, this again square, and it will become positive 9 plus 25, so it is 34. Now last side it is AD. It is already mentioned, so I don't need to write again or mention again. You can mention in your diagram so that you don't get confused where it is x1, where it is y1. So again you have by mistake you can write same values, so your answer will be wrong. And then again the same process, minus 4 and minus 1 square plus 4 minus 7 square. Okay, so like this, and then what is it will becoming? This is it will become minus 5, and this will become 3, and then 25 plus 9, it will root 34. Equal to AD. So you can see all sides are equal, so therefore it is a square, and hence. Okay, so the like this I am giving you an example of, this was a distance formula, and I am now giving you the example of section formula. Here I am giving you a section formula question. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment joining the points this in the ratio this. So here I am taking a line AB and a point P. Here its point P ratio is given, as I told you earlier that this point is given as a ratio, and you have to find its coordinates. Okay, so this point is given this and 8, 5. Okay, so now we have to find the coordinates of P. So from listening this question's coordinates, you have understood that we have to apply in this question section formula. So section formula AB लाइन में हमें डालना है, अप्लाई करना है. Okay, so what is the formula for second formula is this. I am taking as M1, 3 I am taking as M1, and 1 I am taking as M2. So now the formula I am writing here. And for Y also. So now I will put the values. 3 into x2. First of all, we will let it. Okay. Now we have to put and the second formula that I have told you about m plus n by. So the answer obtained is 3:7. So and 3:7 is the ratio. 3 is the coordinate of P. Okay, so this is whole about the topic coordinate geometry. So hope you have liked my video. If you like, please like and share, subscribe my channel. I will be back with my new video. Till then, bye.